What is up guys? Welcome back to my channel. For today's lesson, tuturuan ko kayo on how to solve systems of linear equations in two variables by graphing method. So ano ba bang inaantay natin? Pumunta na tayo sa ating lesson. So let's have our lesson. Solving systems of linear equations by graphing. Let's have the first system, or yung example number 1, we have equation 1, which is x plus 2y equals 4, and equation 2, which is 2x plus 4y equals 6. So, kagaya po ng pag-graph natin ng linear equations is gamit tayo ng x-intercept at y-intercept ng bawat equation para mag-graph natin ito. So, lumad tayo sa equation 1, we have to find the x-intercept. So, pag hinarap yung x-intercept, kunin muna natin yung, or gamitin natin yung y is equal to 0. Or we let y be equal to 0. So, si y dito magiging 0 na. So, 2 times 0 is 0. So, hindi na natin yan kailangan. Or 0 na siya. So, x is equal to 4. So, ang x-intercept ay 4. So, ilagay natin dito is 4, 0. And then, for the y-intercept naman, so, we let x be equal to 0. So, 2y na lang natira is equal to 4. So, divided by both sides by 2. So, magiging y is equal to 2. So, ang y-intercept natin ay 2. So, sulat ko dito is 0, 2. And then, let's have the second equation. Hanapin natin yung x-intercept nito. First, we let y be equal to 0. So, 0 na po itong y. So, natira na lang is 2x equals 6. And then, divide both sides by 2. So, ang natira na lang, or the value of x is 3. Or the x-intercept is 3. So, we write here 3, 0. And then, next, for the y-intercept, we let x be equal to 0. So, 0 na to. Natira na lang is 4y equals 6. Divide both sides by 4. So, natira na lang is y is equal to 3 over 2. Or 3 halves. So, ang y-intercept is 3 halves. So, sulat ko dito is 0, 3 over 2. Yan. So, using the x-intercepts and y-intercepts of the two equations, pwede na po natin yan i-graph. So, the first equation, meron tayong 4, 0. So, since x-intercept yan, nasa x-axis yan. Ito po yung 4 sa x-axis. And then, y-intercept. Since y-intercept yan, nasa y-axis yan. So, 0, 2. Asa po ang 2 sa y-axis? Ito po yan. Pag-join po natin yung dalawang points. So, ayan po yung graph for the first equation. X plus 2y equals 4. So, doon naman tayo sa equation 2. Meron siyang x-intercept na 3, 0, or yung ordered pair is 3, 0. So, sa x-axis, ito po yung 3. And then, 0 and 0, 3 over 2. So, yung 3 over 2 or 3 halves, pwedeng 1.5 yan, or 1.5. So, pag 1.5, nasa gitna po ng 1 and 2. So, ito po yan. And then, we will draw a line containing yung x-intercept tsaka y-intercept. Yan. So, yan naman po yung graph for equation 2, which is 2x plus 4y equals 6. So, kung mapapansin po natin, yung graph po ng dalawang equation ay parallel with each other. Yan, since di sila nag-meet. So, alam naman natin kapag parallel yung graph, the system has no solution. Because this is an example of inconsistent system. And we all know that inconsistent system has no solution. So, kapag po parallel ang graph ng dalawang equation sa system na yon, the system has no solution. Let us have example number 2. Ito po yung system. The equation 1 is x minus y equals 3. And then the equation number 2 is 3x minus 3y equals 9. So, ganun pa rin, we will find for the x-intercept and the y-intercept of each equation. So, let's have the first equation, x minus y is equal to 3. So first, para mahanap yung x-intercept, we let y be equal to 0. So yung y dito, 0 na daw po. So wala na yan. So natira na lang is x equals 3. So ang x-intercept is 3. Sulat po natin dito is 3, 0. And then for the y-intercept, we let x be equal to 0. So 0 naman daw to. Natira na lang is negative y equals 3. And then divide both sides by negative 1. So magiging y is equal to negative 3. The y-intercept is negative 3. So we'll write here 0, negative 3. And then for equation number 2, 3x minus 3y equals 9. Ganun pa rin po. To find the x-intercept, we let y be equal to 0. So wala na po ito, 0 na yan. So naging 3x equal to 9. Divide both sides by 3. So the x-intercept is 3. So sulat natin 3, 0. And then, for the y-intercept naman po, we let x be equal to 0. So, natira na lang po. 0 na po yan. Natira na lang is negative 3y equals 9. And then, divide both sides by negative 3. So, y is equal to negative 3. Y-intercept is negative 3. We'll write here 0, negative 3. And then, i-graph na po natin. So, para sa first equation, meron tayong x-intercept na 3, 0. Ito po yun. And then, y-intercept na 0, negative 3. And then, ipa-join po natin yung dalawa using this line. So, ito po ang graph ng x minus y is equal to 3. So, doon naman tayo sa second equation. We have 3, 0 para sa x-intercept. So, ito po yun. And then, 0, negative 3. Ito po yung negative 3. And then, ipag-join natin yung dalawang points na yan. So, yan po yung graph ng second equation, yung 3x minus 3y equals 9. So, kung titignan natin yung graph, the graphs of the two equations coincides. Ayan. Parang nagpatong na yung graph niya or parang nag-iisa na lang yung graph ng dalawang equation. So, pag po ganyan yung graph, automatic po, ang solution ng system na yon ay infinite or it has infinite number of solutions. So, ang ganito pong system, kung naaalala nyo pa, ito ay consistent dependent system. So, consistent dependent systems like this has infinite number of solutions. So, punta tayo sa last example natin. So, ito po yung system na papakita ko sa inyo, number 3. We have x plus y equals 3 for equation 1 and x minus y equals 1 for equation 2. So, ganoon ulit, kunin ulit natin yung x-intercept and y-intercept ng bawat equation. So, first equation, we have x plus y equals 3. So, we let x... So, kung x-intercept to, we let y be equal to 0. So, 0 na po ito. Natira na lang x equals 3. So, yan po ay 3, 0. And then, for the y-intercept, we let x be equal to 0. So, natira na lang is y equals 3. So, ang y-intercept is 0, 3. And then, dito naman tayo sa equation number 2. X-intercept, we let y be equal to 0. So, this will be 0 na. So, x equals 1. So, ang y-intercept natin is 1, 0. And then, for the y-intercept, we let x be equal to 0. So, natira is negative y equals 1. Divide both sides by negative 1. So, ang natira is y is negative 1. So, the y-intercept is negative 1. So, we'll write here 0, negative 1. Then, we'll go ahead and graph the equation 1 because meron na tayong x-intercept and y-intercept. So, we have 3, 0. So, ito po yun. And then, 0, 3, which is this one. Ipag-join na po natin yung dalawang points na yan. So, ito po ang graph ng equation 1, which is x plus y equals 3. So, let's have equation number 2. X minus y is equal to 1. Ang x-intercept niya ay 1, 0. So, ito po yun. And then, 0, negative 1. Ito po yung negative 1 sa y-axis. So, mag-draw po tayo ng line para makonect po yung dalawang points. So, ito po ang graph ng equation 1, x minus y is equal to 1. Okay, so kung mapapansin natin, yung dalawang graph ay nag-meet dito po sa point na to. Dito po sila nag-intersect. At ano pong point yan? Yan po ay 2, 1. So, we can say here that the two graphs intersects at one point. At ano yung point na yun? Yun ay 2, 1. So, the solution of the system is 2, 1. So, ito pong system na ito is an example of consistent, independent system. So, kapag po consistent, independent system, automatic po na kung saan po nag-meet yung dalawang graph, yun po yung nag-iisang solution ng system na yun. That is all for today, guys. Salamat po sa panonood ng aking video lesson. Sana po ay marami po kayo natutunan sa araw na ito. Please support me by subscribing to my channel, liking this video, and also clicking the notification bell below para ma-notify kayo sa lahat ng mga susunod ko pang mga video lessons. Salamat po sa lahat ng mga subscribers ko. Kamsahamnida, pagpalain po kayo ng Panginoon. Nais ko rin palang batiin ang sunshine ng Army. Walang iba kundi si Hobby. Happy birthday, Jong Hosok! 생일 축하합니다. 생일 축하합니다. 사랑하는 우리 Hobby. 생일 축하합니다. Yay! 생일 축하해, Hobby, Jong Hosok, Army Sunshine. Pagpalain ka naman ni Lord na mas marami pang birthday. Ay, maintindihan ba niya to? May the Lord bless you with a lot more birthdays so that you can spend all of it with us, Army. We love you. Borahe. Bye-bye, everybody. That's all for today. God bless you. See you again on my next vlog. Bye-bye.